what it means to be an American nationalist is saying we want to protect America as a nation. And America's a nation with these large minority populations. And so, we have American minorities, like you're a black American, or you're a Mexican American. Like, a Mexican in America isn't fully American. They're also not fully Mexican. They're Mexican American. They are. Are we going to pretend that Mexican culture in America is the same as American culture? It isn't. It also isn't the same as Mexican culture. It really is Mexican American culture. When you're in Little Village in Chicago, or you're in LA or wherever, it's different. The culture is different than it is in Kansas, and it's different than it is in New England. It's more Mexican, obviously, but it's also more American than the culture in Mexico. So, we have these American minorities. We have these American minority ethnic and racial groups like, Hispanics and blacks and Asians, and they all have, once again, black people have a different culture than white people. They just do. We're both American. We're both part of America. But there's like black America and there's white America, and it's distinct and it's visible. So to say the American nation is to say the sovereign American people, and what we're going to do with our borders, and what we're going to do with our economy, and what we're going to do with our country. And it's a big difference to say, I want what's best for my country, and like mass immigration and eroding the American identity is not good for the American nation, than saying that, anyone can be an American, and being an American is about ideas, and it's about our creed, and that's all it's about. That's the difference. So it's about recognizing that America as a nation, and, there are other constituent members of the nation. That's just true. So, black people have always been in America. Are we, how does so-called ethnic nationalism account for that? They've been in America for 400 years. And you have people that are like, well, we're going to push them in their own country, or, deport them or something. And it's like, that's just crazy. They're a part of America. And, we can say that they're distinct, and we could say that they form like a sub-nation, because they really are. They're a nation within America. They call it the black community and black America. And we all know that. So, would you say then that America with 80-some% white and 13% black, that's not really an ethnic state. That's not an ethnic nation. But yet that is America. And the same is true with these minorities in the Southwest or in California. You have a lot of Asians and Hispanics that have been in Texas and in the American Southwest for hundreds of years. What are we going to do? Push them all over the border, push them into the ocean, and say, hey, it's whites only or something. It just flies in the face of reality and what we know about nations. So, and that's true of Russia, China. That's true of any powerful, large country like America. So that's the difference. Tom says, Nick,